Hi, Booze and Buffy listeners. Welcome back to Spoiler Corner with Harrison, the Booze and Buffy companion show, in which I talk about spoilers and foreshadowing that I can't talk about on the regular podcast because we are spoiler free. This week I'm talking Season 3, Episode 11, Gingerbread. So, we got a couple important things that happen in this episode, but not a lot to talk about. The big thing this week is Amy turning herself into a rat. She will remain a rat until season 4's Something Blue, in which she'll be returned to human for about 5 seconds before turning back into a rat. And then will stay a rat before being turned back into a human permanently in season 6, in which she'll have a small arc during Willow's rather unfortunate magic equals drugs arc, and another return appearance in season 7. Speaking of Willow and magic, we do see a little bit more of her journey to magic in this episode. Not a lot of her using magic, but definitely studying it and learning about it. And that, as I've mentioned several times, is just going to continue to be a huge part of her arc for the rest of the show. Finally, two little bits about Cordelia. Cordelia makes a quip to Giles about waking up in a coma, which is kind of unfortunate for her, as she will be in a coma in Angel end of season 4, midway through season 5. And finally, I mentioned in our regular episode, we've talked about how Cordelia is a little nastier than we've seen her in the past. And part of that, of course, is her breakup with Xander. However, we are going to learn later in the season that her parents have been arrested for tax fraud and they have lost everything. It's incredibly likely, even though we won't learn this until later in the season, that this is starting probably around this time, which shows a little more of why she's acting this way, in my opinion. All right, that's all I've got for you this week. Join me next week for Helpless. Bye.